Camplux sent us one of their portable on-demand water heaters to review at our request. The unit comes with a showering head and hose, a stand, a propane hose, and a carrying bag. We also use their 12-volt water pump kit that comes with extra hoses to be able to pump water from any water source. We feel that this unit is an excellent option for those who don't want to spend as much for a portable water heater, with similar features from competitors. When speaking to Camplux, they are planning to upgrade the unit in the near future to better meet the demands of the market. We did offer suggestions for improvements to the unit to make a better unit for portable use. Where that leaves the value will be determined in the future. At this time of the review, there is a great value in this unit. To put it simply, it works, period. We would like to do a direct comparison when the redesigned Camplux unit comes to market. The unit can be found through our affiliate store at veteranoverlandproject.com. A portion of every dollar spent on the affiliate store goes to the Veteran Overland Project to assist getting post 9/11 combat wounded veterans outdoors to learn the skills needed to take their families out with them on adventures. You can find more information about the Veteran Overland Project at our website. The unit we have for review comes in a nice carrying bag that stores the unit and all the accessories. Setting up is as simple as removing the unit from the bag, attaching the stand or hanging the unit, hooking up a propane hose, a water input and output to the shower head with quick disconnects. As we are also running a 12-volt pump, we needed to connect the input to the heater to the pump's output, and the pump's input to our water source, a 5-gallon NATO jerry can filled with stream water with quick disconnect fittings. We also needed to run the 12-volt power adapter from the pump to our camper's power source to a 12-volt cigarette-style plug to power the pump. After this was done, one simply needs to hit the switch on the shower head to have hot water on.
This here
demand.
controls the temperature, and this here controls how much water you let through the system. All right, at the shower, you have an on-demand, on-off, and the water has turned on and it's warm, if not a little bit too hot to shower. Then you have the ability to change on the shower head the type of flow that you're getting. The amount of water that you put in or out, you're able to control through the unit itself. See, I turned it off and the pump had turned off, so did the water heater. So what we usually do when we shower, we have either an ensuite like this is in, or one attached to our vehicle when we're going fast. So we're able to turn on, get it warm, wet down. Like I just took a shower in this, by the way. Wash our hair, turn it on. It hasn't cooled down yet. Rinse your hair, and then go ahead and wash your body, and then rinse off your body, and then you're done. You can recirculate the water if you want to try to make it warmer and have more consistent heat, but you would have to design a system for that. How this is set up normally, it doesn't do that. You can draw from a stream or a water source. What we did is we took a 5-gallon NATO style water jug and we filled it up with water down from the stream down here, and we're using that to shower with, because you can use gray water to shower as long as you make sure you don't have a lot of sediment in there that'll clog up the filter or destroy your pump. And the actual line that come with this unit with the pump will have a little filter on there to be able to take out the sediment, so it doesn't do that. But you can put it directly in a stream yourself and draw from that as long as the pump's close enough. And we'll go ahead and tell you what the specifications for the pump are when we go through all the specifications for the unit and the pump.
Specifications. The unit we received for review is the AY132MAX propane on-demand hot water heater. It is a 34,000 BTU heater with 1.32 gallon per minute capacity. As mentioned, the unit came with a hot water heater, a carrying bag, shower head, a 5-foot quick disconnect propane fitting, and a 11.5-foot long shower hose. The runtime with our 5-pound propane bottle on max was 3.5 hours. On low, it ran for 10 hours non-stop. It uses 2 D batteries for auto ignition, and the manufacturer says that the batteries will run for 6 months. We found, though, with the other units, we ended up replacing the batteries right after 3-month mark with continued use. The unit is capable of heating the water up to a max of 176 degrees Fahrenheit with the safety shut off. Be careful though, as any temperature over 140 degrees Fahrenheit will cause third-degree burns after 1 second of exposure. If you use this unit around children, it's best to have the parents set the temperature controls to prevent an injury. One can remove the knobs for an extra layer of safety around children after they are preset to a temperature. The pump specifications. We have the Camplux JK3206 12-volt pump. It is a 1.6 gallon per minute 12-volt pump. It has a 22-foot cigarette-style power cord with a switch, as well as a 3-foot alligator clip-type switch to connect to your battery clamps. It also comes with 2 6-foot quick disconnect hoses and a sediment filter attachment. If you're going to use this unit portably, you will need some type of pump to use with this kit, as well as the accessory hoses. The next setup I'm showing you is how we normally set up an on-demand hot water unit during one of our expeditions. We did a setup very similar to this at least 2 times a week during our last expedition, spending 90 days traveling off the beaten path into the Arctic. I feel that these units help to promote morale on such a trip, with a warm shower to wash off the dust of the trail. Our setup is a vehicle ensuite made by Alucab. We can usually get water from a clean, running water source, such as a river or stream. But as shown here, we can also pull from our onboard water source with our built-in 12-volt pump from our Alucab Canopy camper. As I have mentioned, this water heater just works. We have a set of parameters that any piece of gear must work within. This one does so without breaking the budget. We've also found other uses for this type of setup, such as allowing us to be able to wash our dogs outside with warm water. I do feel these units fill many unique roles. Especially being an overlander, one needs to have some way to be able to have hot water, whether it be from the sun, electrical, or like this one, from propane. Everyone who travels off the beaten path should have such a tool in their toolbox. We hope that this review has helped you make up your mind to find a unit either like this or something similar. If you like this type of content, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.